The Young and the Restless spoilers. Billy's wildest twist yet. YandRR pulls off a miracle. The Young and the Restless YandRR spoilers hint that Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, could be gearing up for a major character shift. Billy feels like his luck has turned around, so his life could change drastically if he's right about that. YandRR fans know Billy has been fixated on Chancellor for way too long. Despite Billy's promises to focus on Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, their upcoming marriage, and the baby that's on the way, Chancellor is still his priority. That's why Billy was thrilled when he uncovered the big news about John Abbott's, Jerry Douglas, loan that was never paid off. Billy jumped at the opportunity to pursue Chancellor again, since the Abbotts legally own it due to John's provision. In the August 27th episode, Lily Winter's Crystal Khalil forced Billy to make an impassioned pitch about why he deserved to run Chancellor. Billy knows he's been a screw-up in the past, but he also believes he's learned from his mistakes and can take the company to new heights. Billy just wants a chance to prove he can shine and make sure Chancellor soars as well. If Lily caves in and Billy gets his wish, the show could take Billy in a brand new direction. After so many years of Billy constantly crashing and burning, maybe he'll actually achieve some success this time. YandRR may offer up Billy's wildest twist yet and have him actually deliver on what he's promising. The show could pull off a miracle and have Billy be an excellent CEO instead of tanking the company like everyone expects. Billy could genuinely prove that he's matured a bit and that he's learned from his many blunders, just like he insisted. Since Billy has been wanting and chasing Chancellor for so long, maybe that's kept him spinning out. Billy might actually settle down once he's on the Chancellor throne and thrive as he implements all his ideas for the company. Sally is understandably nervous about the road ahead, but she may be pleasantly surprised if Billy's Chancellor takeover is exactly what he needs to calm himself. Billy can perhaps find a better balance in his life and give Sally the attention she deserves. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest Billy may never give up on Chancellor anyway, so this might be a good time to just go ahead and give him the win. CDL's the place to be for fantastic Young and the Restless spoilers and news, so check back often for more details. Billy Abbott has spent years proving one thing on the Young and the Restless. Whenever he gets close to having everything he wants, something usually goes spectacularly wrong. But what if this time is different? What if Billy's latest obsession with Chancellor isn't another doomed business adventure, but the beginning of the biggest transformation of his life? That could be the wild twist waiting around the corner in Genoa City. Billy has never been shy about taking risks. Sometimes those risks have made him look brilliant. Other times they have left him picking up the pieces while everyone around him says, "I told you so." His complicated history with Chancellor has only made his determination stronger. Now, with the possibility of regaining control of the company suddenly within reach, Billy may finally have something he has wanted for a very long time. But getting the company is one thing. Keeping it is another. Billy finally gets his miracle. The latest developments suggest Billy is making an increasingly passionate case for why he should be the one running Chancellor. Lily Winters has challenged him to explain why he deserves that opportunity, forcing Billy to confront his own complicated history. And that confrontation could become a turning point. Billy knows exactly what his reputation looks like from the outside. He has made mistakes. He has acted impulsively. He has allowed anger, revenge, and emotion to influence business decisions. But Billy insists that he has learned from those failures. Perhaps, for once, the man everyone expects to fail is actually prepared to succeed. That would be an extraordinary twist. Imagine Billy walking into Chancellor expecting another battle and discovering that he is finally capable of leading without destroying everything around him. Instead of chasing enemies, he could start building alliances. Instead of making decisions based on emotion, he could listen. Instead of treating every business conflict as a personal war, he could become the calm executive nobody saw coming. That would completely change Billy's place in Genoa City. Lily could be the person who changes everything. Lily may ultimately be the key to Billy's future. She knows Billy better than many of the people watching from the sidelines. She knows his strengths, but she also knows his weaknesses. That's precisely why she may be unwilling to simply hand Chancellor over to him. Billy wants Lily to believe he has changed. Lily, meanwhile, may want proof, and that creates an intriguing power struggle. Rather than immediately giving Billy what he wants, Lily could force him to demonstrate that he can actually put Chancellor first. She could demand a serious plan. She could challenge his financial strategy. She could question his motives. And every time Billy expects an easy victory, Lily could push him harder. Ironically, that might be exactly what Billy needs. For perhaps the first time, someone could force him to earn the responsibility rather than simply fight for it. Sally could see a different Billy. There is another major factor in this story: Sally Spectra. Billy has promised Sally that their future matters. They are preparing for marriage, and a baby is on the way. Yet, Chancellor continues to occupy an enormous amount of Billy's attention. That, understandably, makes Sally nervous. She could easily fear that Billy's obsession with the company will once again consume him. But what if Sally is surprised? What if taking control of Chancellor actually makes Billy more stable? Instead of becoming increasingly reckless, Billy could discover that having a clear purpose gives him the confidence he has been missing. He could stop looking for the next fight. He could stop trying to prove himself to Victor Newman, his family, and every other person who doubts him. For once, Billy might simply concentrate on doing his job. And Sally could find herself watching the man she loves become someone she never expected. Victor won't sit back quietly. Of course, no Billy Abbott business victory is complete without Victor Newman looming somewhere nearby. Victor has already been working against Billy, and there is little reason to believe that will suddenly stop. CBS's recent episode descriptions have placed Billy directly in Victor's crosshairs, including Victor's efforts to discredit him. If Billy gets Chancellor, Victor could see it as a direct challenge. That creates the possibility of another major rivalry. Billy might have to prove that he can protect Chancellor while simultaneously dealing with Victor's attempts to undermine him. But here's where the miracle could happen. Billy doesn't fight back the old way. Instead of exploding, he thinks. Instead of rushing into Victor's trap, he recognizes it. Instead of allowing Victor to control the narrative, Billy prepares his own strategy. That would be a completely different Billy Abbott, and Victor might actually be caught off guard. The biggest risk could be Billy himself. The greatest threat to Billy may not be Victor, Lily, or anyone else. It may be the voice inside Billy's own head telling him that he has to win at all costs. Billy's history suggests that success can sometimes be just as dangerous for him as failure. Once he gets something, he can become obsessed with protecting it. That's why the real test won't be whether Billy gets Chancellor. It will be whether he can remain himself once he gets it. If Billy can resist the temptation to turn Chancellor into another battlefield, he could finally accomplish something nobody expects. He could become a legitimate business leader, not because someone handed him a legacy, not because his family rescued him, not because he outmaneuvered everyone, but because he genuinely earned it. A new era for Billy Abbott? That possibility makes this storyline so exciting. For years, Billy has been caught between his family's expectations, his own impulses, and his desire to prove that he belongs among Genoa City's biggest players. Now, Chancellor could give him one final chance. And this time, Billy might actually be ready. The wildest twist wouldn't be Billy winning Chancellor. The wildest twist would be Billy winning Chancellor and not destroying it. He could surprise Lily. He could impress Sally. He could frustrate Victor. And most importantly, he could finally surprise himself. Of course, the young and the restless rarely allows anyone to enjoy a victory for long. Even if Billy succeeds, another crisis will almost certainly be waiting. A hidden rival could emerge. An unexpected betrayal could threaten his position. A business decision could put his future at risk. Or Billy's own past could return at precisely the wrong moment. But perhaps that is the point. Billy doesn't need a perfect life. He only needs to prove that when the next disaster arrives, he can handle it differently. And if that happens, YandRR could pull off a genuine miracle, turning one of Genoa City's most unpredictable characters into one of its most formidable leaders. For Billy Abbott, that might be the wildest twist of all.